Again. Jak się masz? Today we are somewhere in the woodland on the cliffs between Lynton, Plymouth and Hunter's Inn, and we are going to a special place called Woody Bay. Woody Bay, even though it's very small little bay and nothing really is here, just a few houses, used to be a hotel and all other stuff. You will probably read about it on the board I filmed. Woody Bay got also significance during the Second World War. However, it has different significance you would expect. On the internet you can find a story of a guy who was born in here, and when Churchill announced Great Britain entering the war, as a young kid he started imagining himself German invasion on the coastline right here in Woody Bay. Of course nothing like that ever happened. He quickly realized that it's not possible because significance of Woody Bay is known for invasion purpose. However, after the war he did found that indeed Germans used to land here, not for invasion though. Woody Bay is one of the places where the fresh water comes down the rocks to the sea. In fact, not far from here we got the highest waterfall in England, Hollow Brook waterfall, if I could remember, and that was quite important to know. Important to know for members of German U-boats. According to relation of that guy I was mentioned, that British guy, after the war he found out that indeed one of the members of German U-boats used to come into that spot for holidays before the war, so he knew about that fresh water coming here, and indeed he sold that idea to German crews, and German U-boats right under the nose of British Army and British Navy used to come here from time to time, get on shore and resupply the supply of fresh water. It's quite amazing if you think about it. It's inside the Bristol Channel and under the nose of Allied forces, right next to the place where Project Pluto took place. Such is a significance of intel during the war, and also secrecy on the other side. Today, as we know, luckily resupplying of waters into the German U-boats didn't really help and Germany lost the war. Now I'm not sure where we're going. There seems to be like a wall building here. And there is also another way going in a different direction. But let's check that spot. Oh, that probably will be a view spot. Oh, maybe there was a footpath going down even. Ah, yes. Look at that cliff. Okay. And it's like a view platform in here. Coastline going in both directions. Cliffs are not very high, but the terrain is very rough with the forest, thick forest. We got the remains of a pier, I guess. We're gonna be there. Soon. It is accessible. Yeah. Okay, we got a low tide in about our time. So let's see what can be done in here. Okay, we got a ramp built here because, as you can see, it's the footpath is missing in this point, already collapsed. And here we are. Little secret bay, and look at the water coming down. That's not yet the waterfall I was talking about. Here we got a remaining kiln. That's from the times older than World War II. And we're coming down. It's quite amazing how this stony footpath still holds the waves. It is indeed very slippery in here. We got a full view from the beach side, and lucky whoever got that cottage at the top. It's absolutely beautiful spot to live in. And here we are, right under that little waterfall. Here, as you can see, I don't know if that was created for purpose or is just some construction was here. It's like a little rocky pool that retains water. Okay, that's still flooded on that side. So if we wanna go there, we will have to go around somehow. Okay, we manage. Here's that rocky pool from the other side. And right now we are exactly under that, whoa, slippery. We are exactly under that red sandstone wall. And yeah, we are under that red sandstone wall. And I can see that wall has cavings as well. And landslides are constant occurrence. You can see the fresh red rock face. That's where recently rock fault. Alright, I have conquered significant space of that lunar landscape you see behind me, and that's pretty much as far as I'm willing to go, because I'm here first time and I don't know how the water behave here. Today we got not the lowest tide yet, so I just don't want to be cut off and not able to come back, but you can still go further. Definitely there is lot to see. Right now I'm jumping over the massive boulders, as you can probably see behind me. Yes, you can see beautiful cliff that's eroding and collapsing. Perfect place for seagulls to nest. Further behind that bit sticking into the sea is, I forgot the name, is a beautiful beach that belongs to Liabi estate. We've been there and you did see my video with jellyfish, and here you can see Let's come closer to the wall. However, like I said, it can be very dangerous, as those cliffs are unstable, and with such a height, if something goes down, I'm pretty sure it can easily reach even here. There are little, well, not caves yet. You cannot really call it caves. They probably have trouble to develop because the cliff is unstable, and whatever water takes underneath goes immediately down. You can see a lot of rubble and cracks at the top. So yeah, those cliffs in here are looks like that red sandstone compared to the great sandstone on the Ilfracombe is significantly weaker. Another two little cavings, and here forms something similar to Black Church Rock, I would say. Look, that is even undercut. That bit is clearly like undercut. And there is another, right in front of me, there is another potential piece to go down. And that as well. Okay, let's go from here. Because as you can see, the danger is real. Danger is real, as you can see in here. That also hangs in the air up there. All right, let's go back to safety. You can see on the rocks, you can clearly see the difference in the water levels. We got right now low tide. Low tide today is 1.5 meters. And here is 10 meters higher. And you can clearly see right now there is like a separation. That cliff has a huge separation in here. and also on the left hand, and that's probably the cause why this bit went down. Shame it never happens where we hear, when we hear.